What if I told you there might be a massive planet lurking at the edges of our solar system, one that astronomers swear exists but can't prove? And what if I told you that this planet could be tied to ancient stories, even the origins of the biblical Elohim? For centuries, whispers of a hidden planet beyond Neptune have captured the imagination of astronomers and conspiracy theorists alike. Some call it Planet X, others call it Nibiru. But whatever the name, one thing is certain. If this planet exists, it could change everything we know about our solar system, and maybe even our history. The biggest problem? No one's actually seen Planet X. Not directly, at least. So why do so many believe it's real? That's what we're going to uncover today. We'll dive deep into the strange evidence, the ancient texts that may hint at its existence, and why some think Planet X could be the home of the Elohim, the mysterious beings mentioned in the Bible. Let's start with the basics. The search for Planet X. In the 1800s, astronomers noticed something strange. The orbit of Uranus didn't make sense. It wobbled in ways that couldn't be explained by the gravity of the known planets. This led to the discovery of Neptune. But even after Neptune was found, the numbers still didn't add up. Something else was tugging at the planets from the far reaches of the solar system. In 1906, Percival Lowell, an American astronomer, began the search for what he called Planet X. He was convinced that a hidden world lay beyond Neptune, disturbing the orbits of the outer planets. Although Lowell died before he could find it, his work laid the foundation for what came next. In 1930, Clyde Tombaugh discovered Pluto. For a while, scientists thought Pluto was Planet X. But there was a problem. Pluto was far too small to exert the kind of gravitational pull Lowell had predicted. So the mystery continued. Fast forward to today. Modern astronomers don't rely on telescopes alone to find distant planets. Instead, they use math, analyzing the orbits of distant objects in the Kuiper Belt, the icy region beyond Neptune. In 2016, two astronomers from Caltech, Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown, dropped a bombshell. They published a paper suggesting that something huge was out there. According to their calculations, a planet 10 times the size of Earth could be lurking in the shadows, pulling on the orbits of distant celestial bodies. They estimated this planet, if real, orbits the Sun once every 10,000 to 20,000 years. But the story doesn't stop with modern science. Long before telescopes, ancient civilizations told stories of a mysterious planet that occasionally came near Earth, causing chaos and destruction. The Sumerians called it Nibiru. Some believe that this planet was home to the Anunnaki, a race of beings who supposedly descended to Earth and interacted with humanity. Now, here's where things get even more interesting. Some researchers suggest that Nibiru could be the same as Planet X. And if that's true, it raises a wild possibility. What if the ancient Elohim mentioned in the Bible came from this planet? In the book of Genesis, the Elohim are described as powerful beings involved in the creation of humanity. The word Elohim is often translated as God, but in Hebrew it's actually a plural form, hinting at multiple entities. Could the Elohim have been extraterrestrials from Planet X? It sounds crazy, but consider this. Ancient texts from different cultures repeatedly describe beings descending from the sky, bringing knowledge, and even altering the course of human history. The Sumerians weren't the only ones. The ancient Egyptians, Mayans, and even Native American tribes speak of star people, or gods who came from the heavens. If Planet X exists, and its orbit brings it close to Earth every few thousand years, could these encounters have been real, documented by ancient civilizations in the only way they knew how? So, if Planet X is out there, why hasn't anyone seen it? The simplest explanation is distance. Planet X, if it exists, lies far beyond Pluto, so far that it reflects little sunlight. Even the most powerful telescopes struggle to detect faint objects at such vast distances. But some theorists believe there's another reason. They argue that Planet X follows an elliptical orbit that only occasionally brings it close to the inner solar system. Most of the time, it lurks in the darkness, far from the reach of our instruments. Here's the big question. How close are we to proving this once and for all? Right now, astronomers are using massive sky surveys to track distant Kuiper Belt objects, hoping to pinpoint the location of Planet X by observing how these smaller bodies move. If Batygin and Brown's calculations are correct, it's only a matter of time before Planet X is found. And if it is found, it could rewrite not just astronomy textbooks, but maybe even human history. Imagine the implications. Planet X could be nothing more than a mathematical curiosity, or it could be the missing link that ties together ancient myths, modern science, and the unexplained mysteries of our solar system. And who knows, maybe the next great discovery isn't light years away, but hiding right in our cosmic backyard. Subscribe for more mysteries waiting to be uncovered.